Hey everyone, it's Eric with MedicareBest.com, and today we're doing another baby boomer facts. So today's facts, they're kind of sobering, but important nonetheless to discuss and and really try to analyze. I think that we all are aware that as they say, the baby boomer generation is going to be the largest population in the United States here, if they're not already, but if not, they will be shortly. 10,000 people a day are turning 65, and it looks to be going that way up until 2030. And even after 2030, they're not going to drop to only 100 people. It's still going to be in the thousands that are turning per day 65. So, anyway, with that, let's take a look at today's fact. According to this, 59% of baby boomers expect Social Security to be a major source of their income during retirement. And that's completely okay. I can understand that. But there's obviously a lot of talk about Social Security maybe not being there in the future for people that are my generation. But as of right now, 59% of boomers expect Social Security to be a major source of their income during retirement. Listen to this one. 45%. That's just a little less than half. 45% of boomers surveyed had absolutely nothing saved for retirement. That is a sobering fact. 45%, less than half of baby boomers have nothing saved for retirement. So, why is that an important fact to point out, at least in my industry? A lot of conversations that we have with people end up turning into a conversation about budget, obviously. We are an insurance agent, an independent insurance agency, and as a main source of what we do is we talk to consumers about their options with different insurance products to help protect them from the out-of-pocket exposure that they currently have with either original Medicare or with unexpected events that could happen in their life. So what we're trying to point out with this fact being so sobering here is that most people come at us saying that insurance is just another bill that they have to worry about. It's just another expense that they have to worry about. It's just another thing that they can't afford to have. And the way I see it is whenever you look at a statistic like 45% of baby boomers having nothing saved for retirement, I actually look at insurance as not a burden, but the solution to your problem. It's not the end all be all solution, but as you get older, where you become a lot more financially exposed is in terms of your health, getting sick. That's really where you can face a lot of financial disaster if you're not properly protected. This is just a reality that we face, whether we like it or not. And so it's important to really understand that perspective is everything in this. The way you look at it, the way you view it is everything. So if you look at insurance as being evil, if you look at it as being a burden, then absolutely you're going to have that mentality, and you're going to probably convince yourself that you shouldn't have it. But if you look at it the way you should, especially if you fall into that statistic where you have nothing saved for retirement, then insurance is actually the solution for you, because normally when you're looking at a lower premium, for what that lower premium can provide you in return, it is a huge investment in protecting yourself. And that's really the point I wanted to make today. When I saw that statistic, I said, wow, I really got to talk about that, because this is the honest truth, is that so often when we're talking with people, they always have a much different perspective on insurance. And I think that it really needs to be looked at differently if you fall into that statistic. Now, sure, if you're a multimillionaire, then maybe you don't have to worry about it. But the majority of the people we talk to are not in that position. And as a result, this is actually something they really need to consider. They do need to consider protecting themselves from financial heartaches, because it is more and more likely that something can happen as we get older. It's just statistics. So that's what I wanted to cover today. I hope this information was at least a little bit insightful for you. Might have been aggravating to hear, might have been annoying, might have stirred up emotions, or it may not do anything. But either way, I thought it was a good subject to talk about, and I hope that you take something away from it. As always, our number is listed below. And if you want to talk to us about insurance options and how to better protect yourself with your original Medicare program and Medicare supplements, and possibly lowering your premiums, or even to get a better understanding of what you already have, to make sure that you're in the best position possible, please feel free to call us 877-317-2259. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.